So hello there and great to seeing you again. My name is Miriyel, and in this video I want to talk about how, or better to say where, your awareness can actually go with meditation, okay? So let's get right into this topic. First of all, when you're meditating for a longer period of time or for a longer period of time, like for an hour or over an hour, your awareness can actually go places you have maybe never experienced before. So, just saying this at first before you go into a really long and deep meditation. So, let's get right into this. You can go in directions, okay? I will label them as directions, more or less. So, first of all is the front of you, okay? Everything that is in front of you is the outer experience, the reality, more or less the external world, okay? Then you can go inwards, okay? The inside world that is in more centered and more at behind of you, okay? Not really behind you, because when you're actually going a lot deeper behind your awareness, you are becoming one with consciousness, okay? So the inner world is more at center and more at the back of the external world, okay? So that's the middle part, the inner world, which you can experience a lot, like your subconscious, like a lot of memories and experiences you had in your life. So that's the inner world. So let me get back to the awareness of consciousness, okay? When you go a little deeper behind your actual awareness of the self, when you go beyond the self, you're becoming one with consciousness, okay? Consciousness is more like the awareness behind everything, okay? Your awareness can actually be really depressing in such states, because when you're in this type of enlightened state, okay, I mean, I had this experience sometimes, often, and in a way it's an interesting thing to have, and you are at peace with yourself and the world. But on the other hand, on the other side, yeah, the self, I find the self and this awareness of the inner self, the most of the times a really good place to be with your awareness. So, just saying, these three are I would say, the basics of awareness. The external world that is in front of you, then your inner awareness that's back in yourself more, with yourself, with your subconscious and everything, and way back behind behind your complete behind yourself, okay, there is the consciousness, the awareness that's watching the actual you, which lives and which expresses itself outwards in this reality, okay? This is a third type of awareness you can achieve. So, that's not all. There are two more, and I find there are many more awarenesses of consciousness where you can actually go, okay? One is the higher self, okay? Your higher self is upwards, okay? More in your realms of the crown chakra, or in your frontal lobe, higher frontal lobe, where you can actually gain a lot of information about what to actually do with your life and how your life purpose is, or what your life purpose is, what your next steps are. I mean, these are the types of knowing which is included in your higher self, okay? When you go upwards, you are becoming more realigned with your purpose, I would say, okay? That's the one thing. It's your higher purpose, or your higher self, more or less. Then we go to the middle one. This is more the balanced one. This is the awareness between the higher realms and the lower realms of yourself. I say lower realms, but they are not actually bad, okay? just imagine them as earthly, more realistic, okay? When you go in the lower realms of yourself, you find that you are more at centered with the earth elements, okay? Like the air, like the materials, the wood, the water and fire elements. I mean, you are becoming once more more with earth and mother nature, okay? So that's something that you can also go into with your meditations. You can go in the higher realms or in the lower realms, how you want to go. You can achieve a lot more than this. This is also something you can work on, like with astral projection, when you are actually leaving your awareness or your body, sorry, your awareness leaves your body, okay? There you can go in much broader realms of existence. And I mean, if you have experienced this before, I did sometimes occasionally, okay, but I'm not a really expert on this, okay? I know a YouTuber who is really into this. His name is Ryan Cropper. I mean, he talks a lot of astral projection, and I mean, the realms are beyond your imagination, okay? Just saying this, your life, you can you can imagine your life at the craziest things you thought you might possibly could achieve, okay? But when you're actually in these spiritual realms, you doubt yourself, okay? The fantasy movie you saw is interesting, it was fun, but there are some, I mean, it's real. It's more real than reality in some instances, okay? It is more real than this reality, okay? I mean, just, I don't know if I can make a tutorial on how to astral project, but maybe I will do later on. But just saying this, you can go with meditation a lot deeper than you ever thought before. And I think that's it with this video. I will make a short summary for you, okay? Okay, when you have in front of you, you have your outer experiences, your outer world, your external world in which you can go, put your awareness to. The inner world is more about the center, or about the self, about the consciousness, about the subconscious, and everything that is includes you as a person and a being, okay? And back in the in the back of your awareness of the self, you have your awareness, your essence, your spiritual essence, okay? Your consciousness behind yourself, okay? When you are seeing yourself not as a real self in going into the human experiences, no, you're going much more broader back, because there you see, okay, everything is just an illusion, Maya, okay? So, and of course you have the higher realms, which your higher self is, and a lot of information you can obtain, a lot of inspiration, creativity, everything that's for your spiritual evolution, for your transcendence, yeah. Everything there you find in your higher self, in the higher realms above you. And I mean, the balanced you is the middle part, and the lower parts are the grounded parts. The grounded parts are the elements, okay? See, the earth in itself, okay? Reality, how it is, okay? And that's it with this video about the perceptions or the locations which your awareness can go. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment if you have some feedback for me. And I want to say goodbye and peace.